Hello, my love. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing great. So, today is a bit different because I'm recording this in the evening. Everyone is already asleep. I think it's already 9 p.m. here. And I have to say, it feels great. It's different, but it's also nice. I took a nap this afternoon because I wasn't feeling well. I'm on my bleed. And since it's just the two of us, I can say it right. So I felt a bit under the weather, but I have to say there's also a lot going on right now. Also a lot with the kids. They're really trying to, let go of the pressure of school and everything. So there are a lot of emotions right now, and but we're doing good. Today I want to talk about the masks we wear every day. Every day is a different kind of mask we put on. But before we do, I want to say something. I know you don't owe me anything, and you don't. I'm doing this out of free will. But I would love to have your support. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment or a question. Share a video you like with someone you know. This would mean the world to me. I love what I'm doing and I put a lot of effort in it because I want to help others to feel in alignment with their body, with their intuition, help them to see things from a different perspective. And only when you like what I'm doing or think that this has any added value and share it with other people, the message gets across. So I would love if you could do this. That would really mean the world to me, and that is how you could support me. So thank you. Now we talk about the masks. I don't even know where to start because there's so much to say about it. And I'm aware that all the topics that I'm choosing are just, little tiny bits I'm talking about. Obviously, there is so much more to unpack with every subject I choose that I'm talking about. So this is my invitation to you as well. If you are struggling with something, if there is something that you want to work on, talk about, if there's something you want to heal, if you see a pattern in behavior and stuff, I would love to invite you into either the Groups Grow program, the Rebirth Circle, or my one-to-one, the Soft Rebellion, where we really get to have time together and dive deeper. I want to help you. When I started my journey 5 years ago, I always thought there must be many, many, many more women who struggle with the same things that I do. And we do. And you are most probably as well. So let me help you if you're willing to. Get help. So, the masks. I'm sorry, today is a bit of a mess, but okay, ADHD. We learn pretty early that we have to behave a certain way. I have a daughter of 2, and she's wild and she's sassy and she knows exactly what she wants, and she says it in this bold way that I'm so in awe of. I sometimes look at her and I'm like, who is this? And I know she came here to teach me to become that woman or little girl again that I used to be. Not afraid to talk, not afraid to speak my mind, being bold in what I'm saying, being bold in my decisions, being sassy, being courageous. And she is really my biggest teacher. And I realized that somewhere down the line, when I maybe became 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, I've learned that the way I was behaving was not okay, that I have to be a certain way. And I remember a situation so vividly with my grandmother. We were sitting at my grandparents', and all the grandchildren were there, and there was something about, I don't know, something funny apparently, because I laughed. And I remember my grandmother telling me I shouldn't laugh that out loud, because girls don't get to laugh that loud. We have to behave. And now I totally get where she's coming from, the way that how she has been raised, etc. But that left such a deep mark within myself that I thought, okay, so I need to behave the way I am right now. Laughing out loud and just being carefree isn't the way to go. It's something we don't do. And that was one situation I can remember of, and I'm sure there are many, 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 many more where people tell us something, maybe directly, sometimes not so direct. Sometimes it's just that we witness a situation and we're like, okay, in order to feel safe, we're gonna stop do what we're doing right now because it doesn't feel safe or people don't like it. And I'm sure you have many, many situations as well when you look back and when you're like, okay, yeah, I remember that I used to do this and this, and then suddenly I stopped. And that's the thing. Why did you suddenly stop? What made you stop? Because somebody told you to? Because you witnessed that the situation you were in was unsafe? So your body and your subconscious mind were like, okay, this is unsafe, so we're gonna, save that, and we're not gonna repeat that behavior. But maybe it was also all about expectations, because we were women. We are women. We have to behave a certain way. There are cultural norms and there are rules, and there's also maybe different ways the society wants us to be. And then we forget who we are. We totally forget who we are, and we lose the connection to our divine intuition. We lose the connection to who we actually are. And I mean, masks are not only bad. I'm not saying that they're bad at all, actually. They're good because they helped us. They helped us to come to the point where we are right now. They helped us to survive many, 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 many situations and moments where maybe death was really close, where maybe something really, really bad was about to happen. They saved us in so many situations that we maybe can't think of right now, but I'm sure they were. They helped us becoming the women that we are right now. They helped us for a certain period of time to survive, however that survival might have looked for you. So we kind of needed them. And they were important in order to get things done. But when you're listening to this right now, when you're watching this right now, I know that you are meant for more. I know that you are the cycle breaker of your family. You want more out of your life. You want to leave these crazy expectations from maybe partners, family, in-laws, friends, society, community behind. You want to return home to yourself, because you're tired. You're tired of pretending. to be someone you're not. I know that you have been strong for so long, that you kept it together for everyone but you. And I think it's time to put the masks away. The one of the perfect wife, the perfect daughter, the perfect friend, the one who has it all together, the one who never makes a mistake, the one that where you fulfill everybody's wishes, the one where you look perfect, everything seems just perfect from the outside, but the inside you're crumbling. Let's put away the masks where we pretend to be perfect. Because there is no such thing as perfect. Yes, you are perfect the way you are right now. The purest version of you. The one who came to this world with a task, with a gift. That perfect you who was loud, who was sassy, who was bold, who was playful, who liked maybe football and soccer, but also wanting to be a ballerina. Or like me, I remember I was wearing a skirt and sandals in the summer, and I was climbing on, the roofs of houses and these kind of things, and the water pipes. We get to be it all. We get to be that person that we have buried because we realized it's not safe to be that person. We put on a mask to fit into the system, to fit into society. But I think in the end we made it so difficult for us. Because now is the time where everything starts to crumble. Where you feel you can no longer pretend to be someone else you're not. And take it from someone who has worn many, many masks. Being a people pleaser is one of them. Not being able to have and communicate boundaries is also one of them. I was afraid to show myself to the world. That loud one, the one who has a really loud voice, the one who laughs out loud, the one who's courageous. And step by step, I'm unlearning what other people told me who I should be. Because if you think you know yourself right now, you know a version of you. You know a version of you who became that version because of other people. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Just a moment.